Thank you for inviting me. It's great to be here. What more could you ask for? Music like that, reading with Lucy and Michael, and such good friends here. So the book is called Frank Freeman's Dancing School, and one of my favourite things in the book is not a poem, but something from a Captain Beefheart biography written by Mike Barnes. Frank Freeman's Dancing School was a venue for underground music in the late 60s, early 70s in Kidderminster, where I was growing up. And Captain Beefheart actually came there when I was 15 years old. And the quote from the book is, one of the most famous concerts on the 1968 tour was at the Sunday Club at Frank Freeman's Dancing School in Kidderminster. John Peel describes what took place. When I told them, they said, wow, it's a real groovy name. I said, no, it's not a groovy name. It's a dancing school run by a bloke called Frank Freeman. It was. This is called Snow. I spend a lot of time travelling across to Huddersfield. I used to. Now it's Sheffield, the poetry business. I do more poetry work in Yorkshire than ever in the Northwest. So it feels like home. And the poem refers to Birmingham, where I was born, so it's a poem about coming home, I think. I think it's what it's about. It's called Snow. This morning on the Pennines, the snow, as if through a tunnel, opening out. Snow on the bonnet too, blowing up, spraying the windscreen. It did this once before on the M5 Birmingham. We were passing through around Christmas, everyone in the car on the way home. The blow of the heater, the click of the wipers, and all you wanted to do was look at the snow and say, look at the snow. Look at it. Skelmersdale. I don't write any poems about Skelmersdale. I think I might when I leave there, but it doesn't really make me want to write. But Paris does, and this poem is set in the Marais district where we stay whenever we can. It's called Chez Marianne, which is the name of a restaurant on Rue de Rosier. And we're staying in an apartment called Studio Picasso. Anyway, in the next apartment, the children are quieter. Soon they'll run a bath, and one of them will lie in it, moving. She comes out of the bathroom, her hair standing, shaped to a point like an alien. Are you cold? No, I'm airing the towels. That's a good idea. Here, which of these switches the light on? Outside Chez Marianne on Rue de Rosier, a beggar begs from a big man with loose hair and fly undone, who smiles like Tommy Cooper, then walks in the opposite direction. And suddenly, down a side road to the full moon. The traffic's too busy to stand here and admire it, though on the Seine it's reflecting on the water as well. So they have two moons to admire, not one. Another Paris poem. I'm really intrigued by the French language. I don't speak any French. I got thrown out of French for mucking about when I was at school. They made me do metalwork because I said I wanted to be a journalist. Hotel Angleterre. No thanks, I don't want a sandwich Americana. I'm turning yellow, maybe it's the noodles. I said, what do you think, should I start feeling ill? She said, my headache's enough for both of us. I said, what about my toothache? She said, what toothache? Birds sing in French, massage énergétique on a lamppost. What a city, what a language. I have an owl sandwich, an owl shower. Man on the metro with one arm does a crossword in a pink shirt. Two men on crutches in the same carriage. A convention, perhaps. Picasso knew some strange-looking people. He's excited, and she's looking pretty damn good as well. Large nude in red armchair, large bather with book, two profiles from The Price of One, and the hat's the only thing straight. The hat's not straight. A boy throws a small cardboard box at a pigeon. What we need here is a 1,000-piece jigsaw.